set this up here. Here we go. Put this right here because I don't have time to play around. So this is a little bit of an update as to what's going on. So I've been using HubSpot with my new account, and I say new because it's about 2 weeks old for me. I started 2 weeks ago, and my job is to daily make calls, book triages, book strategy sessions for the closers. So on Thursday, I submitted my report, and I think I did like 17 calls. And Marco's like, dude, you gotta bump those up a little bit. You gotta do at least 40. So I'm like, okay. I get my job done because, as you know, I deliver potato chips from basically 5 o'clock in the morning till noon or 1. And then I come back, and then I do email correspondence, and I jump on the phone from basically 1 till 5, which is what I committed originally. That was my commitment. But what I found is I couldn't get that many calls in the afternoon, because by the time you get home, you have coffee, you jump on the computer, you organize yourself, all this kind of stuff. Time is just flying. And then 5 o'clock, it's like, okay, now I gotta wrap it up. So yesterday, Friday, which is my busiest day delivering potato chips, I got up at 4, actually 3:50 in the morning, to get all my stuff done by 12, 1 o'clock, which never happens on a Friday. Never. Friday's my busiest day. So I decided the only way for me to be able to finish all my work is to actually make some phone calls while I'm working. So what I would do is I go to the store, deliver the chips, and then come back to the truck, and then make like 5 or 10 calls. Because I have a list. It's a Google Docs, like a live document. So whenever you populate notes, it'll update. You might be wondering why I'm whispering a bit. My parents are over, so they're sleeping upstairs, and I don't want to make too much noise. Anyways, so yesterday I managed to make 41 calls. I had a triage call. I had about 9 connections. So it was busy. I got home at 6 o'clock. So that was a long day. Takes a little bit longer because you mix in the calls with my actual job. I don't think I could do this. I don't think I'd be able to work with Sales Sniper if I didn't have this job, because if I had another job, you can't do that at the office. You can't call on behalf of another company while you're being paid for something else. But here, as long as I'm servicing all the contracts, they don't care. As long as I do that, doesn't matter how long it takes. So I think my strategy moving forward is to, now that I kind of have a system where I can actually call people from my phone with my US number, I can make more calls now while I work. So Monday is usually my easiest day. So I figure if I get up at 4, continue blasting through the day, even if I work till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, I could still make a lot of calls in between, because I have 5 or 6 calls to do. So if I spread it out a little bit, I should be able to hit my 40 calls, and then come home and then do some more calls on the computer till like 5 o'clock, because usually my wife gets home about 5:30, and I like to spend the evening chilling, which is usually sales training, watching YouTube videos with the Sniper Mad Rider and Coffee is for Closers, and then Jeremy Miner's videos. I usually try and watch all 3 of them. I'm a little bit behind on that because I've been consumed with making calls and making sure that I don't screw up or anything like that. So yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. I might look tired today. I'm tired for the first time in a week. I'm tired. I was on holidays last week trying to make phone calls like I mentioned in one of my earlier videos, out in the middle of nowhere. That was painful. But the interesting thing is, I'm getting faster on the phone, like opening up spreadsheets, opening up multiple applications like Slack, HubSpot, email, obviously, and then being able to jump on a call. So I'm getting faster that way. So my goal is to get to a place where I'm making 100 calls. We'll see. It is a little bit more difficult when you're working full-time, 8 to 10 hour days. It's a little bit more of a challenge, but excuse me, I need water. That could be because I've been on the phone quite a bit this week, so I think I feel a little parched today. A little bit parched with the voice. So I need some water, I need some coffee, and so yeah, this is as real as it gets. So you're probably wondering, your whole channel is called Inception Closer. Yes, it is. But my journey is how to become a closer, because I'm not there yet. So my goal, my strategy right now is by September, October is to become a closer for this organization. And they now have 4 closers for them. So my job is to basically help make sure that their pipelines are full, because inbound closers, all they do is basically they hop on the phone and they close deals. So I got to earn my keep basically by cold calling, booking appointments, all this kind of stuff for the closers. So that's kind of how it works. Initiation 101, if you will. So you got to work from basically the bottom, which is still an important role. Appointment setting, triage, and then you become a closer. So hopefully that helps one person out there that's like, yeah, this is either not for me, because I just like to go home and watch TV, watch Netflix, watch movies, whatever, or you want to be able to go after it. And my goal is to eventually get to a point where I can work from anywhere in the world, from my cell phone, just make some phone calls to Mexico, make some phone calls when I'm in Seattle. I think we're going to try and go to Seattle in September. I might not do any work then. We'll see. My wife will probably kill me if I do work on holidays in Seattle. So we might go see the Blue Jays. But we'll see. The idea is, it's always appealing, the idea of being able to work from anywhere in the world. So we'll see how that goes. But right now, I still enjoy it. It's just, it's hard with the job as well. That's what makes it difficult. Anyways, see you later. Hopefully that helped. Bye for now.